Okay, so I've seen these rugs at 5 and below. I've seen a lot of people buy these rugs from either 5 and below, or I'm trying to think where else. I think Walmart might have them also. And what they would do is take these apart and use the inside. It's like recycled fabric. Some of them might be sari silk. Now, I don't know. It could be just cotton. And I don't really care. I just wanted to try it and see what is inside and see if I can use it for my journals. Like to make ruffles, things like that. So I'm super excited and I want to show you guys what's inside. And I feel like it's almost like a lot of times, like when you're making something, the discovery of something is actually like, is the fun part, is that discovery part. And I think that that's how it feels when you open this apart. When you take this apart, that discovery part of like kind of finding really cool. It's almost like a treasure hunt, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. So, I wanted to kind of show you guys because I think it's fun. I watched a couple of these online and I think it's super fun. I think even Target might have them. Target, maybe even like Walmart. Okay, so see how this was part of it? That's pretty. That's very bohemian. I mean, look at that. I like that. Okay. I mean, even this part, you can use this part too, maybe. Like the tassels. I mean, it's never been used, so maybe this could be used too. Okay. And then there's this. This is pretty for the fall. Like all these brown, like the brown color. I think that's pretty. See, I think I might be able to use that in my current journal right now. And then this, ooh, this is pretty. This is like really silky. Okay, I like that. This will be a really pretty ruffle. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so this is more of a cotton feel. No, it's not actually. This is pretty. I even like the stitching. Look at that. I thought it was cotton at first, but it's not. It's still like a little bit silky. Like a rayon, maybe? Okay, so I've heard some people say you might want to wash these because they're, yeah, they just might need to be washed. So, ooh, I like this blue. That's pretty. Look at that. And then this. So see how gauzy it is? I think this is pretty. I really like this one. See that? And so for a journal, I mean, you don't need huge pieces. Usually if you do like just a little ruffle, or if you're working like on a tag or something, you don't need huge pieces. Just a bit of color is like perfect. Okay. Okay, I like that too. That's pretty. Let's see what else we have. That's a really pretty blue. Okay, look at this one. This one's really pretty. Okay, I love this one. And there's a hot pink. I'm not so crazy about like the hot pink ones, but if you just I think that they'll work like with some, like I have certain ideas. So I think that you can still make them work like, I just like more earth tones maybe. Either pale shades or earth tones. But I think that even these bright colors would be like a really fun challenge to work with. And look how pretty that is. They're like, it's so, it's bright and it's got like a shininess to it. I love it. I'm just like curious to see what all the pieces are going to look like. And I'm actually working on ruffles, so like I definitely want to keep this one out because the journals I'm working with have like orange and like teal like this, so I can probably use these soon, I hope at least. That's kind of fun. And I like the navies too, and then some of these. Even like the cream pieces I think will be great. Oh, look at this. This is really pretty too. I love that. And the gold. I love this piece too. That's pretty. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to set my favorites kind of aside, or the ones that I think I'll work with like first. This is kind of pretty too. Maybe I will work with this one too. Okay. And I love this blue. This turquoise blue keeps popping up like everywhere. I have so many like pretty pieces, and I'm thinking it's like calling my name. Like I need to work with this color soon because I have a lot of pieces that are this blue color. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm actually wanting to do some Christmassy things, but I have like my Charlotte kit that I'm not done with. I have some journals with those kits, and those are all like browns, and it has some pink in it. So, but I'm looking for reds too. I want to see what colors I get. This is really pretty. Look at that. This is really pretty with this. Okay, I love that. And this is really pretty too. I love this color. Look at that. It's a little bit unexpected and it is a little bit bright, but I think this might be really fun to work with also. I don't know if it'll work with what I'm working on now, but it's pretty. Okay, and then the pink. Ooh, I love that red. Look at those roses. That's really pretty. Maybe I'll keep that out. Okay, then orange. Okay, I like that a lot. I'm going to keep that out. I probably should sort it by color and just put it in the washing machine first, because it has like a little bit of a, like an old smell, almost like it was damp maybe. I love this color. Yeah, it smells kind of like musty. So it's not like, maybe like the way it was stored. I think these are probably imported, like, so if they were like imported and they took a while to get to the store, maybe that's why they smell a little bit musty like that. Okay, I love this too. This is a really pretty color. Okay, and this. I don't know if I would actually work with this right away, but this is what I was actually looking for. Look at that red. It looks like silk. And I am super excited about this red one. I think it's so pretty. Look at that. Okay. Okay, here's another one. I hate all the little bits and pieces. I guess I don't want to get them in my washing machine. Okay. I think this is really pretty too. I like those reds with the orange. Okay. I think this is a really fun project because it's such a surprise to open up the pieces and to kind of see what's there. Like this will be a cute ruffle. Look at that. That's cute. Okay, let's see what else. There's this blue gray color. That's really pretty. Yeah, it looks like there's a whole lot of fabric in here. This is so pretty. Look at that. I love that. And then this is really pretty also. Okay. I love this one too. This is really pretty. Okay, and then here's a super bright color. This is really fun, I think. Even though like I usually tend to go more for like vintage colors and really earth tones and stuff like that. I love that. But at the same time, I think this is really pretty, and this would be such a pretty challenge to be like, okay, let me make a journal with these bright colors, you know? What do you guys think? Do you guys ever do a challenge like that, or do you like this color? I think it's so pretty. It's like a really bright peachy color. So anyways, that's kind of my thought process when I see something different that maybe is out of my comfort zone to work with. I think, well, that would be a great challenge to work with. And it kind of stretches your creativity. And I think it's fun too, to kind of go into a different direction that maybe I'm not used to going into. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Okay, some more like those brown tones. I love these colors. And then this is really pretty. I love the reds. I guess because I'm trying to like switch into Christmas, kind of like Christmas colors and stuff. So I'm like all about red right now. Even though I still love the browns. And I'm working, oh, look at that, red and green. This is perfect. So pretty. Okay, there's this. Okay, here's another one. Okay, here's something sparkly. This is totally like more boho. Okay, and it's got caught up. So I gotta keep cutting these threads, because if I don't, look at that. Look at that gold at the end. That's really pretty. Okay, this is really pretty. Look at all the roses. That's really pretty. It's a bit of work pulling everything apart. I really wondered if it would be worth it to buy something like this, and that's why I wanted to share with you guys, because you think you can just go to a fabric store or even a secondhand store and pick up clothes and just like their discounted clothes maybe, and find kind of exactly what you want. So, but I think there's like a fun part in kind of like the discovery of pulling it apart. So if you guys enjoy that, like that surprise, it might be fun just for that, to kind of pull it apart. But look, some of these pieces are really pretty. Like I think that's really pretty. See that? So I think that even though not every single piece I find is like something I would definitely use, there's still a lot that I would use. So I think all in all, I think it's a pretty good deal. Like that's pretty. I love that color. And then this. So that's pretty. That has like a nice vintage look to the flowers. Even though I don't use orange that much. Actually, I do. I love it with for the fall season. So for the fall season, I love it. And I think even if you have like a nice vintage color palette, I think it'll look really good. Or something like more eclectic. That'll be kind of nice. Actually, I do like orange. Let's just say. Okay. This is really pretty. Okay, and then there's this. I love this burgundy with the orange. I think that's such a nice combination. Okay, let's see this. That's pretty too. That's really pretty also. Okay, so here's what I have left. And it is actually, is it called a Chindi rug? Okay, and it is made in India. So it's made in India. Okay, my kitchen table is now covered in all this fabric. And it's really fun to see like all the different pieces. I'm going to show you guys. I mean, like, look how pretty this is. This looks like silk, or maybe it's rayon, but it's like, it's metallic. So it's really pretty. And this one too. Hey, look at that orange and teal. I love these colors. These are the colors of that I kind of focused on for my fall digitals. And so these are really pretty. Look at that. I'm going to use those soon. Those are my favorites, I think. But even this, like that's really pretty. These are great. So I'm thinking that you get a great variety that you can use in your journals. Look at the fraying. I think that's really pretty. And there's some with gold. And then there's some red. I think this is just like some cotton. But I love it. I love the red. I actually was looking for some reds and greens for some. These are also great for stitch kits, guys, because you have here a great variety of colors. And when you're like stitching, doing slow stitching, like it's nice to have like a nice variety. But even for junk journals, I mean, you just need a little bit for a ruffle, right? And look how much you have. Like, that's a huge variety of colors, and so I think it's nice, especially if you're looking for like an eclectic look. I think these are great. I'm trying to show you guys different, like all the different ones that I got. Let's see. There's some greens in here. So pretty.